Hi guys, today's look I am going to be doing a glossy makeup look, and it's super easy and high impact and can be used with any color, so let's jump right in. First, I start off with my trusted contour powder. This is the MAC contour powder in N55, and I just put it over my lids very liberally because you don't have to be very neat with this. Just apply it. It is a brown that's very close to my skin color, so it's a great base to have. Then I go in with this Coral Eye Color Pod from MAC as my crease color. Again, I'm not very neat with this. I just liberally apply it all over my crease area. This gives the brown a nice gradient summer bronzy effect. I love it. It's not very pigmented, as you can see, so I have to go in and kind of do a couple of rounds of this color, the coral color. And I just do it until I start seeing a bit of color coming through. Once I'm done with the crease, I go right under my eyes with the same coral color. And then I finally add a darker brown from this NYX palette. I wasn't crazy about how the dark brown turned out, but I left it because the gloss would help tone it down. Again, with the darker brown, I apply it right at the top of my lids, but I don't have to be super neat with it. Now for the glossy effect, I go in with my Fenty Gloss Bomb in chocolate and apply it all over my lid with my fingers. This doesn't need a makeup brush because we don't need to be neat. We just want to apply it all over the lid. The Gloss Bomb is perfect because it's also a chocolate brown, so it goes really well with all the colors that I've chosen today. But guys, you can use any color. You can use a clear gloss if you want. You can go with just all oranges. Any color you want, you can use, and then use a clear gloss all over it, and it will still have a beautiful effect. Now I'm going in with my normal makeup routine. I always start with my primer. Today I'm using the Mercier primer. It's an illuminating primer, so it gives a little bit of a glow, but not too much. Because I want the glossy lids to stand out, my makeup today is going to be a soft matte look. So I don't want it to be too matte, but I don't want it to be dewy either, just so the eyes can stand out. My favorite foundation right now is my Maybelline 30-hour foundation, and that's what I'm using. And then I go in and just buff out the foundation with a brush. I really like the effect that a brush has on application when it comes to foundation. It really gives such a sheer look. It's not full coverage, and it's so much easier to blend in. The jury's still out for me as to whether I prefer the beauty blender or a makeup brush, but recently I've really been loving how the brush makes my makeup foundation look. Now that I'm done with that, I go in with my concealer. This is great because it's also going to clean up any mistakes I made around my eye area. That's why I started with the eye makeup, because anything that needs cleaning up I can do with the foundation and with the concealer. I always let it dry down for a couple of seconds, and then I go in with my concealer brush and blend it out. I like blending it out upwards so that it gives a kind of foxy eye effect, and this way it also helps clean it up but make my eyes look snatched and looks just really foxy and nice. I love it. Then I go in with a little bit of powder. This is just to set the concealer, but I don't want this look to be too powdery. Again, I want it to be soft matte and have a nice little glow, but not too much. So I don't want it to look too dry down. So far, this is what the makeup looks like. You see the eyes are starting to stand out. Now we're going in with my eyebrows. As always with my eyebrows, I use a eyebrow powder because I like my eyebrows quite defined. And because I have sparse eyebrows, I need to fill them in quite a bit. So I prefer defined eyebrows. And so I use an angle brush with an eyebrow kit. Once I'm done defining my eyebrows, then I go in with the concealer at the bottom of my eyebrows to clean it out. This will also help clean out any areas that need fixing at the top of my lid, because I'm going to blend out the concealer all over that top area. Now that I'm done blending out the concealer under my eyebrow, look how much cleaner my eyes look. You can see that the dramatic eye gloss effect is starting to take shape now. Now I'm going in with a bronzer. This is to warm up my face, and also it goes in with the browns. I'm kind of sticking to the brown palettes today for my look. So my look today is turning out to be a monochromatic look because I'm using a lot of browns, and this bronzer is the perfect brown to just warm up my face and give me an overall bronzy, warm summer look. I forgot to add this eyebrow gel to set my eyes in place, and so I did that. To finish off my look, I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. And I clearly got some on my face, but it's fine. We're going to let that dry down, and then I'm going to clean it up at the end. And then we take a little dance break. And now I'm going in with my Chestnut lip liner to continue the warm browns that I've been using throughout my face. To fill up my nude lips, I'm using this L'Oreal lip stain that dries down quite matte. It is in chocolate. Then I go back in and fill out my lips again with the same Chestnut lip liner from MAC. Clean up what you need to clean up. Make sure everything looks good. I'm gonna go in and clean up my mascara. And this is the final look, guys. Monochromatic brown makeup look with a glossy lid, with a glossy eye. Look how that eye makeup turned out, guys. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye. Bisous.